Here. Ooh, ooh, back on the move. Just got done talking to my man Uber Jeep AZ. All of those haters out there in the world. Let me say this. I saw Rideshare Lisa. I saw the Driven Dad. You guys see the woman that makes the most money in the gig world popping up with hot facts with Robert Reese. I'm in the car. You know what the best thing about being friends with Jeff is these people that get on there and they see that he shouts me out, they cannot say anything. Ooh, wait. Now check this out, people. I didn't do no work on trying to make a serious thumbnail and all these other things, but what I did do is this. There's gonna be, and I know that my man is all the way there. He's all the way there. My man Torpino. Torp. Big shout out, Mr. Torp. Big shout out, Mr. Torp. We just dropped off an order. Well, we actually did like six of them. I'm gonna say it one more time. Everyone knows that when you're in a church and stuff, you have a first lady, right? My first lady is my wife. You guys see this here? The first lady is my wife, and she kills all of the other women that do channels, but we don't need to. All you got to do is see us ride along and do it while I do a live. Today is I have I have got the message maybe about I would say about 2.5, 3 weeks ago. I got the message, and we're gonna try to see if we can have it happen today. Torp wanted to go ahead and come on and just talk to Reese. And today, I think we will have it happen. A lot of you guys do know that whenever we get together, we talk about everything. There are people out there that do gig contact, they do gig work, they do independent contracting. We are independent humans, as Uber Jeep AZ just said this. We are independent humans. Yes. And independently, a lot of humans don't even know how to do their thing. So independently, Corp wants to go ahead and have an open dialogue with Reese. And I heard about it maybe about 2.5, 3 weeks ago. I said, well, when are we going to be able to get it done? Talking to myself and things like that. And I just literally just got off a chat off of, we just got off a chat. He said he'll stop by. So at some point during this live right now, Torp is going to hop on. Okay? Torp is going to hop on. I know that there's been a live yesterday and the other day, and people have asked, well, is Torp gonna hop on? Maybe if you guys know how to get Torp to hop on, he will. But as far as that goes, Torp is a rock solid stand-up dude. If Torp was able to have AdSense, all you guys who are just trying to hit 1,000 subs, he would be passing you guys up. And that's no joke. It's no joke. I want to give a shout out to the rideshare hustler. He said that Torp is his brand new favorite channel. You guys do realize that the rideshare hustler was one of the guys that went publicly and said, I have to apologize to Hot Facts with Robert Reese because he came out to California and he drove out here in LA. He was probably, no, you know what? He is the only person to do that. Pedro DoorDash Santiago came out here and said, I'm going to get paid extra off of doing my orders, and I don't understand why. At least Rideshare Hustler understood why, and he said, I apologize and I'm sorry because now I get it. When drivers come from areas and they come out to California because they have top dasher status, they are able to experience different things that happen on the apps. Torp is here. My man is here. Torp, if you are here, I'm not even going to say anything else. The link is there. Let me make sure it's there. Torp, if you are here, I'm not going to talk about anything else. I just want to make sure that Torpino is in the building. Let me go ahead and nope. Oh, I hate it when this happens. All right, let me do this. I'm going to go ahead and put this. Torp is here. I'm going to hit guest. I'm going to hit invite guest. I'm going to hit copy right here. I'm going to hit this X right here. And then I'm going to hit more. In case you guys have StreamYard, I am giving you a tutorial on how you do this also. You go to post a comment. Now watch this. You hit this right here. You hit this button. And then you hit chat. It should bring up your link. And that's what I just did there. Torpino, if you are ready, hit that thing right there. Because people, I know for a fact, ooh, we will blow your socks off. There's a lot of things that go on in the gig world, people, that people are afraid to speak on. And from what I've seen, there's only been a couple of people that will speak on some of these things. And Torp is one. A lot of you guys know that the DoorDash revolution is my ace. A lot of you guys know that TFT is my deputy. They say, well, how is TFT a deputy? And I'm going to give you who the person is that made him a deputy. The Lone Ranger is always here to serve that food justice now. That is the person that gave TFT the status of being a deputy. Doing another order, another one. I know people are doing that earn by hour. We went over that. My wife kills it. For those of you who do not know, I drive early in the morning and I drive late night. I let her soak up and kill the whole market in between then. I let her kill it. Kill it. The craziest thing is that she just told me a story that happened just yesterday. She went into a place and they told her something, and I see it here. And then when they saw her with me, here's Torp here. When they saw my wife with me, they started treating her different. Now, what I would like to do is let you guys know this. If merchants start treating and they didn't know that you guys were in a relationship, married and everything, when they start treating someone different off just them being around you and they saw that they are with you and their treatment got better, that's better than top dasher treatment, because now you're going to get the extra stuff that HotFacts brings in to these places. You guys see who that is right there. He's getting himself all fixed. Let's let himself get himself all fixed. We are actually at Panera Bread picking this up. I'm angry at Panera Bread because they overcharged for them little ass sandwiches. I'm sorry. Them little ass sandwiches should not cost that much. I'm sorry. Them little ass sandwiches should not cost that much. You know, I'm just speaking as a customer right now because I know. And just like Starbucks, they give you a whole cup of ice and give you like a quarter cup of juice, and you guys spend $40 on it. Um, hey,
How the
I'm not the
fuck am I
smartest man,
sideways, man?
but it is what it is. Torpedo, the man that I have been enjoying
I'll be
every.
right with you, man. I gotta get my camera figured out, dude. That shit ain't right. I'm fucking sideways, and I fucking straightened it out.
No, you were just right. You were just right.
I was. All right,
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
I was just looking at you right. Whatever
All
you
right,
did, do it again.
all right, cool. I got you, man. It looks sideways on my end. Hold on.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I was looking at you a little bit different. Yeah, you're okay.
All right, cool. I'll leave it like that then.
Oh
Give me a
yeah.
sec. Give me a second, brother. I gotta get this shit figured out because it's showing up
No, I'm
sideways on
trying to
my
make
end.
sure you got it figured out because I don't want you to not have it figured out.
Yeah, I know, right? Because nobody wants to watch me sideways. I'm bad enough straight.
Yeah, yeah. He
There we
said
go.
he's batting up straight. For a lot of you guys that don't know, we're cut from a different cloth. And people say, well, who's the best baseball player of all time? And they throw out Babe Ruth and Barry Bonds. I'll tell you guys that Ricky Henderson might be the best baseball player of all time. Go check the history books and then tell me if I'm wrong. You ain't got to take my word for it, but just go ahead and take a look. And
You,
I
y'all see
think
why I
that,
don't edit now?
hey, yep, I got you all the way.
Yeah,
My
I'm
man
blessed
Torp,
American. Yeah, brother. What's up?
man, I've been waiting for this to just talk about stuff because a lot of people don't understand that the messages that you have been putting out, how you say spot on when I say things and he was right there. I'm looking at a mirror and I'm like, this dude is ridiculous, man. Can't nobody be all the way spot on unless they know what they're talking about. What about that on how, like, literally, you are nice? You are nice, man. When I say nice, for all of you who play sports, when someone says you're nice in what sport you play, that's them saying that, yeah, yeah, you got it. And you have been dishing it out in the right way also. And you've been giving it and speaking it and doing a very, very great job. I just want to just say that first off. You've been doing such a great job. I want to ask, because we just talking here. What's up with the hate on Torp? What's up with that?
What hate? What did I miss?
Go ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead and talk now because he said what hate? You already know. What
Did
is
I miss it?
what is the
How the fuck you
deal?
bring up the chat on the phone, man? That's why these
You say
lines are
what?
new to me. How do I bring up the chat? Oh, fuck me. It's right here. Hold on.
Hit the
Chat.
hit
Chat with
that
everyone
yeah,
that's.
hit that.
Well, that didn't work. That didn't work at all, man.
You
I got a
should see
blank
a
screen.
button.
What the fuck? Oh, exit out
Yeah,
of
if
that.
you go to the chat board, you're not gonna really see everything. You have to
All
just
right.
go to where it's
I'll tell
just
you what, brother.
regular.
I'll tell you what. You tell me what they're saying because I can't see it.
Oh
How
no,
about-
this ain't
I
I'm
can't
just
see
speaking
it.
about in general. Just in
I hate.
general.
I ain't got no hate right now,
Yeah,
man.
just in general. Torp,
Not unless it's Lisa.
I have gone I have gone through I've gone through a few of your comments and I saw that when you did the video and you told me the one about dashing trader that you watched,
Yeah.
Flex went into the comments and was like doing his flex thing. And then some other people start trying to chip in and add in. And I'm like, did you not say it? The man
Whoa,
is
whoa.
giving the all the way factuals. And why do you guys hate on him? And, they will never answer. So I got to ask
Ah,
you, what's up? What's up with the hate
it,
on Torp?
well, what you know, hate on Torp. Man, dude, look, Flex is Flex, man. He ain't never going to change his stripes, man. That tiger has been riding that fucking thunderstorm for a while. He ain't going to change. That's all his people know. He knows that when I left the fucking lounge, dude, I ripped that shit to shreds. He can do what the fuck he wants with that info, like he's going to fucking change it. Hell no. Dude, I ripped that shit to shreds. I'm about to rip him two sides from sideways. He knows it's coming. I want it to be painful. I can't be painful if I just come at him all at once. It's got to make sense. It's got to be painful. I want him to sweat. And when I mean sweat, I mean he's going to have fucking tears coming out of every pore of his body. I ain't going to bring up no facts. I ain't going to bring up no goddamn videos from the past. Flex is fucking Pedro 2.0 with an attitude. That's what the fuck Flex is. He makes Pedro look good. And that's what needs to be said. Flex makes Pedro look good. Pedro wouldn't be anything without Flex, and Flex knows it. That's why he's got the fucking attention he's got. I'm like, dude, that's fine. Do your thing, but leave my ass out of it. You want to bring my ass into it? We gonna play the fucking game. And remember,
we go
this,
do-si-do.
when I play
Yeah,
the
we go
game,
do-si-do.
I don't play
Yeah.
by the fucking rules, because guess who the rules were made by? These motherfuckers that think they run the goddamn place. They don't run it. They ain't got the views. They ain't got the subs. They ain't got the fucking likes. They got a few friends in there that got big mouths and big fucking consciences that say, I'm right, you're wrong. That ain't going to cut it, bro. I'll prove where you're wrong, and I'll show you where I'm right. Flip the script, shut the fuck up. I'm out to get you. And at some point, that shit's going to sting. And don't blame me because it hurts. It ain't my problem. You brought this shit to me, I'm going to push it back in your ass.
Oh my goodness. You know what? That reminded me of, remember the Bobby Brown song? It's my prerogative. I could do what I want to do. It's my prerogative. But see,
Motherfucker
Flex
talking
don't
about
have a
wrenches.
prerogative.
Dude, the motherfucker talking about wrenches. Oh, Thorpe crying because he wants his wrench back. I'm like, motherfucker, I got a channel that's rocking like yours are. People are hearing the same music. People are liking it. People are digging it. What the fuck I needed his wrench for? I'll tell you what I need his wrench for. To gloat? Gloat about what? Because Wrench likes me? Wrench? That should be Flex's name. He's a fucking tool. I don't give a fuck about anybody's goddamn wrench. Nobody's. Not even yours, Reese. I respect you. I don't need your wrench. How many times have I used it? Zero. How many times have I used his? Zero. How many times have I used Roy's? Zero. You know why? I have a fucking channel. My channel speaks volumes. I don't need a fucking wrench, bro. What I need is to no, I need this motherfucker Flex to understand something. He ain't going to tell me what to say. He ain't going to tell me what to believe. And he sure as a fuck ain't going to tell me who my friends are or who I should fucking respect and not respect for what they did, done, or have gonna do. You one of them. He's like, you better check your boy Robert Reese, Torp, in one of his fucking videos, which he rarely makes. I'm like, man, brother, you think I'm stupid? Like fucking Pedro's audience? You think I'm that dumb? I gotta be told what to do, who to believe, what to think? Hell no. Flex keeps pushing everybody's shit in constantly. And that's why I'm getting ready to fuck his world up. I don't give a fuck where it falls. And that's just going to be nasty. Because Flex has no clue what the fuck's coming up his ass.
And I know he don't know because he don't even know what type of tissue brand he likes to use.
He likes Torp tissue.
He likes Torp tissue. He likes Torp. That, hey, you know what, Torp? We need to put that on a t-shirt. Torp tissue. Torp tissue, and then have Flex's face on the actual roll of tissue.
Robert, let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
The motherfucker gloating about not me having a wrench, right? The motherfucker gloating about me not having a wrench on the lounge. Why in the fuck you think I ain't got no wrench on the lounge? Why? Anybody in your room, anybody in my room, anybody in his room, answer that goddamn question right and once and for all. Why the fuck you
Necro,
think I ain't
oh,
got?
and perfect. Necro is
Answer the
here.
question. Why do you
No,
think I ain't got no wrench?
no,
Why?
but Necro is here. Necro just made a
That's
comment
fine.
right
Necro's
now.
everywhere. I'm
No,
asking you a
but
question. Now, Necro's listening. He can hear it. Why do you think I ain't got no fucking wrench in the lounge? I know the answer to you.
well, the reason, well, to me, you don't have a wrench is simply because you don't give a fuck. And you go tell it to him just the way it is and not like it was. That's what you are going to do. And you have said things to him and about him that he knows is true. And he don't want to give you that just so that he thinks that the wrench is like that's the golden ticket to Willy Wonka. He thinks that's what it is. By him not giving you a wrench, to me, it acknowledges everything that I know about what you got going on. And he's a punk ass bitch.
You half right. The other half is this. The reason I ain't got no wrench in the lounge, let's not forget this. I had one. And when a motherfucker removes that wrench, he should have never gave it to me, by the way. That was his biggest downfall. He should have never gave me. He should have made me earn that shit. Nobody in the fucking lounge earns a wrench. They get it by fucking default. They're a bunch of fucking weeded out pussies that don't understand what the fuck Flex is doing. Everybody gets a wrench by default. Every goddamn
Exactly.
one of those fucking suck ups get a goddamn wrench. The wrenches
Exactly.
mean nothing on Roy. They mean nothing on Flex. So when my
Exactly.
wrench is removed, that means that little bitch fuck, shove it up your ass, cocksucker, actually believes that his wrench means something when he gives it to everybody. The only time he gives it away, that means something. He gave it, he stopped mine. I'm like, motherfucker, I hit a nerve. That little bitch can't handle Torp.
You know
I
what?
love it.
Well,
I smoked his ass.
no, you smoked them, and
He don't want to hear it. He can't handle the truth, as Tom Cruise would say.
as Tom
He
Cruise
can't.
would
If
say,
he wanted the truth, he'd throw that wrench back in my fucking lap and say, dude, do your fucking work. Fuck with it. Fuck with it. He can't handle it. He's like, I don't want to lose my AdSense. Don't bring that shit on my channel. I don't want you speaking your mind. You might say something that'll lose me $5 a month. That little pussy ass punk has so goddamn ridiculous. It makes me want to just spit at the fact that people watch that shit and agree with him because they're some sort of old friend. Well, how about the new ideas? How about the reality of what the fuck is going on? And when people talk about it, they get stifled in the fucking lounge. What does lounge stand for? Beers, smoke, relaxing. Motherfuckers telling you to shut the fuck up, telling you what to say, telling you, I got a fucking wrench and you can't have it. Little 5-year-old bitch on a baby goddamn scoreboard can do that. What has Flex become? I started off here, Flex was the man. Now he's becoming a dismal, bad smell in the fucking attic. I could fart and it'd smell better than him.
"Ooh." Now watch this, Torp. Everything you just said, there's been many discussions about this, and we've said, how come everyone go on? And there's many channels that they belong to where everyone gets a wrench just for going on there. They don't understand what the wrench means. So when you just said everybody has a wrench, you don't have to work for it or earn it. You just said everything. When you said, let me finish it up, I was so glad you said that. And I didn't want to say it. I wanted someone else to, because we've had these discussions in the past. What is the purpose of having a moderator or someone with the wrench if everyone gets it? Everybody does not understand how everything works, and you need people there to have a wrench to make sure things are going right. And you just said a whole lot of things that made a whole lot of sense right there. And I'm gonna ask you this because I got to get this from you. Um, you see how the whatever comes back on the Reese. Flex went on to Roy's live and he never clicks on when I'm there, but I haven't did a video about him and or the lounge. And so then he wants to click on and hop in everybody's business. And he only did it because I'm not talking about him. I want to ask you this. Uh what do you see from, because you're on the outside looking in. I can only get angry and defend myself. You are seeing what I cannot see. What is it that you think why they hate Reese and then why they hate when we talk and speak together?
Yeah, simple. I was kind of hoping you were going to ask me a tough question.
No. I got to get this because it bugs me so much that I just want people to understand. You know what I mean? Like this is like it. Go ahead, Torp.
It's easy. I just spoke about this about 3 minutes ago. Flex don't like being told anything at all. Nothing. So when somebody says any goddamn thing about him, it better be good. It goddamn better be good. If you're going to sit with a wrench in the lounge, that wrench means you know how to suck some dick. That's what that wrench is. So when he talks about you, man, I've watched all your videos. I may not have commented on them, may not have had the time. It's neither here nor there. I saw them, and I'll prove it right now. You pulled up shit. You have. You pulled up shit. You screenshotted shit. I know how to fucking edit. I can tell when someone's full of shit. People don't know me. They want to, but they don't. I know what editing is. You didn't edit that shit. You screenshotted those comments. You screenshotted those fucking emails. He getting butthurt because you got busted. He getting butthurt because he even called me out and said, I got Roy fired. I was with you and him and Lisa Shirley. I'm like, motherfucker, that's the best you got. You don't even know what the fuck is going on. Why in the fuck would a wrench in your lounge mean shit to me? If you're going to sit there and fucking spew shit like you're saying everybody else is, I ain't got no credibility. Flex, man up. You assuming shit, how does that give you credibility? You don't like Robert Reese? Well, guess goddamn what? Some people don't like you. Where's your credibility, bitch? I'll tell you where it is. It's in my ass. You gonna fuck me up? You gonna fucking lie about me? I'm a racist. I fucking wore a dress in a video 15 years ago to prove a point about the community whore, and you didn't think that shit was gonna get back in your ass? Dude, you should have known you was fucking with madness. And I'm getting pissed. Flex is about to find out what the fuck happens when you fuck around and find out.
And I've been hoping somebody was in. I'm going to just tell you guys, everybody watching right now, the DoorDash revolution cannot say certain things because he's a real pastor. There are certain things that I can say that he cannot say, and he knows that I'm going to say it, and he'll nod his head. There are certain things that I cannot say myself that I know Torp is going to open up that stone cold can of whoop ass on you. Okay? You guys got to understand this, that when it's coming out in 3 phases, if you play basketball, you know that there's 3 levels to score: inside, mid, and deep. If you're getting all 3 phases thrown at you the whole time, how dumb can you be to not understand that we coming at your ass?
Oh, he
but
knows.
Yeah,
he knows.
He knows. He knows.
You. That's why he keeps responding to you. He knows.
Yeah, he knows.
He knows. He acted like he don't give a fuck, but if he didn't give a fuck, he wouldn't know. He knows. He goddamn straight goddamn knows. The motherfucker acting like Mr. Cool and shit. And what he knows is this. People are fucking pointing the finger at him now. And it ain't just you, bub. It's me. It's your following. It's other people's following. Have you seen my comments?
Yes, I love them too because
have you seen them? Other
Yes.
people commenting on my videos, dude, that shit's reaching fucking heights I had no clue was going to happen. I'm
Yes.
just
And the
being,
people love
and they
you.
popping off, dude. They popping off. Flex
The-
can see it. He ain't stupid. I know he reads. His trolls are at work. They're getting overtime. He's giving them fucking plenty of fucking Twinkies and Diet Cokes. They're working overtime. They see those comments from people he probably didn't even know existed. I brought that shit to light. Fuck with me and find out. Flex knows I ain't gonna come at him with a fucking soft fist. This shit is gonna be cyber rich. And
Oh,
he's already seeing it. He's already seen it. Read
oh,
the
that was a
comments,
nice
goddammit.
one.
Read those fucking comments. Half these people I don't even know, never heard of. And they on my back, telling me, keep it up. Keep it up. And I'm like, well, dude, I was already here before you said keep it up, but I got your back. I plan to keep it up. That was always the plan. I'm here to fuck it up.
To
I'm
fuck it
also
up.
here to keep it real. If the shit works, the shit's good, I'll call that out too. This motherfucker got game. This motherfucker's real. This motherfucker is shooting the shit. I feel him. I feel like I'm coming home from work and talking to a coworker. It's had the same bad day that I have, but we're going to figure this shit out together. Flex is over there telling everybody they cut sucking motherfuckers because they don't believe him. And what the fuck is he doing besides showing his goddamn kneecap in a ride along? All of a sudden, I'm supposed to do a ride along? Because if I don't, I ain't got no credibility. Fuck his credibility. His credibility
That
is as good as this fucking
that
wrench.
credibility word. And speaking of credibility, let's talk about the credentials. Let's talk about the credentials. Dino, I got something to say. I you so that you can write on my channel and everything. And when you saw me go on Roy's thing and the original on why I went in there, I explained it, did all of that, and I apologize for Roy feeling it. So I did not apologize for me doing the news because if somebody else does that, everybody else will be talking about him. Dino, you said that Hot Facts is trash and garbage because he said that other people put it up, so I did too. No, what I said was this, Dino. It got to the point to where it got to the news. The other people recognized me as a news channel and they gave it to me. And I was like, wow, that's Roy. Because it was Roy, you guys wanted me to not say anything. But if it was Bud Soda or anybody else, you guys would join in the reindeer games and laugh at him. I don't know what Roy has over you guys to where you cannot talk about Roy and we have to just slide that under. Me being a publication asset to you guys, if I don't publicly publicize what I had, that's going to hurt my credentials of me being the official news channel of the gig world. Now, people are like, what do you mean? And I'm explaining to you just like this. I'm talking to Torp right now. If something happened right now and or late or earlier, and they told me, look at this video, we got Torp talking to old lady, and he's a delivery driver. Don't you think that's still going to appear on the news? Yes, it is. Because I do the news, you guys got to understand that I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this, and I know how I'm making money off of this by being genuine and real. I have a job to do. And if I do my job, I got to separate you guys from that. Now, what that means is this: don't do stupid ass shit so you don't end up with stupid ass shit being talked about you. It's that simple. It's that simple. It is that simple. So hopefully you guys get that. I want to let that be known. Hopefully you guys all get that. That's what it is. Just like I said in my live earlier, I can give two flying fucks if somebody don't understand. I can give two flying fucks, and everybody know that fucks don't fly, so I don't give a fuck. And that's where it is. Don't get mad, get glad. Torp, are you there still? I see you froze. I'm right here. So, people, I don't care. I give two flying F's about any of that stuff. I don't care. They said that yesterday they hope Torp clicked the link. I got a link up there right now. It ain't nobody click nothing. First of all, I won't let you on. But you guys are weird. You guys are weird. Super, super weird. Roy told you guys, don't say that word on my channel. I don't want my channel shut down. That was completely disrespecting the man's channel for you to even say it in the first place. They dropped the F word. A, double G-O-T. He said, don't say that word. You used it loosely because you were like, no one cares. I can say it here and that's all that matters. That's what happened. When they talked about disrespecting Roy's live, that was the disrespect right there. Using words that can get someone's channel shut down completely for all the terms and slurs, the language, verbiage, in case you don't know what language means, Flex, because we all, you live in America and you still don't understand English or the context of how you speak. Everyone knows that. You went right on Roy's and just start using the bad words and then said sorry after you said it. That's not how it works. You don't go use all these bad words, derogatory words towards people that have nothing to do with you and then say sorry at the end because you're trying to prove a point. All you did was sabotage someone else's channel. That's all you did. By me sharing news, and check this out, I actually helped out companies and corporations because they wanted their employees to know what not to do. You went on Roy's thing and spoke hateful words against other genders and everything and said sorry after you were done. I'm trying to figure out who disrespected who. When Bobby was like, oh, the disrespect, you guys are all disrespecting. I never disrespected. I went on there to talk to Roy about Pedro's thing on how he just figured out how people pay you, which how I turn that into customer service because they're still paying you. I then went in to Roy and said, I'm sorry if you felt any type of way over whatever happened. I said that. You guys tried to twist that up and send in your goons, which is Ricky Knight was not able to say anything else after I shut him down. Flex made himself look like the giant queen that he is, and everyone else was quiet. William Manderson and everybody else came on after I left. They did not want the smoke. None of them want the smoke. I don't bring smoke. I bring a mind and wordplay that you guys cannot understand. And you guys have to go ahead to try to figure out what I said, then click on. You guys don't understand what I'm saying right when I say it to you. You don't even understand it. You don't understand it. And you guys make sure that you guys don't enter no debate with Hot Facts because you know that is it. He's going to make us like he's going to get us. One of us cannot take him on. If we go one-on-one, he'll just eat us up. We have to go everybody at one time and then make it so that the video is not even worth watching and you sabotage someone else's channel because you guys cannot do that stuff. You guys cannot do it. And I stuttered right now, maybe like 7 times. For those of you who are brand new, I stutter. And for those of you who have had this pop in your head, he's lying because he's stuttering. No, I stutter. Roy, what's happening? You know what? You know what? Roy is here. Roy, you know what? I'm going to do it. People, let's go ahead and get this in. Let's copy this. I'm about to put this up again just so it's there. Just so it's here. Just so it's here. It is right there. I'm about to turn on this little light real quick because we doing deliveries. That's what we do. I got the link right there. A lot of these people that get on these channels, look, I had 22 different channels with the name Robert Reach or Hot Facts that I have on my block list. Those channels are not mine. All right, hold up. Real Talk with Roy is here. Let me add him to the stream, and I do see that we have a comment on the apology that I did put up. This comes from the agency here. This says that not gonna lie, your apology seemed sincere at first towards Roy, but now it just seems like it was just a bunch of air. No, it's not a bunch of air, and it was sincere. The reason why it was sincere is because I let you guys know what I was apologizing for. And when someone apologizes for something and they actually know what they apologize for, that tells you that they really understand what they are doing. There's a lot of people out there that will just say sorry. And if you ask them, why are you saying sorry? They don't even know why they're saying sorry. When someone knows why they're saying sorry and they break it down, because they break it down so that you guys can understand, that doesn't make it go into this other realm that you want it to. It doesn't go there. Now, Roy, what we were talking about, because Torp was on here and he's mad at Flex, we got stuff going on, but I was just trying to figure out, and you have a closer insight than I do. These dudes hate, man. They hate when you tell them certain things. They hate when you keep it real, and then they don't want to say anything. Now, yesterday, when we were on your live, Ricky Knight was on there, and once I told him I have every single transcript, he got quiet. He didn't want to say nothing else. Everybody else had their chance to come at me like they all said they wanted to do, and when they had the chance, they had nothing to bring up. My thing is, why all the hate then if you don't even have it?
I don't I don't speak for other people. Number one, if they have issues with you, those are issues that they have with you. That has nothing to do with me. I never participated in the hate against you. So what their reasonings for not liking you or not liking Torp, that is between you and them. That's not me. Because I never participated in that shit. So I have
you
no.
did. Yeah, you did.
When did I do this?
Every goddamn video you put up with a screenshot of me and it make me look like a clown.
Okay, first of all, I never put any screenshots of you fucking Torp. So I don't know what
Yeah,
the
you
fuck
did.
you're talking
They're
about.
on
No,
your
I
fucking
didn't.
channel,
No,
dude. What
no,
the
I
fuck?
didn't. No, I
They're still
didn't.
there. They're still
Okay,
there.
okay. First of all, once again, I never put any screenshots of Torp up anywhere.
Yeah, you
Number
did.
one. Okay, well, no, I didn't.
All right. Well, we
If you
agreed to
have any
disagree.
screenshots of you, if you're talking about the screenshots with the cherries over your eyes, that's
Yeah.
cherry picked. But that's cherry picked. That's not
What the
me.
fuck did I say? Did I miss something?
Okay. Once again, if you have screenshots with cherries over your eyes, that's
Dude,
cherry
fucking
picked.
cover it
That's
up with
not
a
me.
blanket. We're still gonna see it. You
That's
fucking
not
did it.
me. That's cherry picked. That's not me.
Well, it's on your channel, Holmes.
No, there ain't no screenshots with you on my
You got
channel.
me with a fucking cherries in my eyes, bro. Or did
No,
you just somehow magically
no,
share
I
his
do.
fucking?
No, I do not. How many
All
times I
right,
gotta
well,
tell you? I do
fine. All
not.
right, fine. I'm not gonna bring Robert into this and say screenshot his fucking channel so we can see what he did to Torf. We all know what you
Exactly.
fucking did.
There's nothing there.
What the fuck?
So come on.
Whatever. It
Anybody
is
can
what
go to
it
my
is, Roy. It is
anybody
what it
can
is,
go to my
Roy.
channel.
What the fuck,
Anybody
dude?
can
They're
go to
on your
my channel.
goddamn channel right now. Are you really? They're on your channel right now. Just like flexes. Chairs in the eyeballs. Clown pictures. You fucking comic book warriors.
That's not
What
me.
the fuck is wrong with you?
That's not me.
Well, it's your channel.
No, it's not.
Whose channel is it then? It says Real Talk with Roy.
Hold on. Okay, let's see
The
this.
fuck, dude? Seriously?
Here, no, I'm gonna pull out my tablet. We're gonna see what the fuck you're
God
talking
damn,
about.
dude, I never did that to you. Why are you doing it to me?
Okay, first of all, that's not me. So I don't know
Well,
whose
all
channel.
right. Well, then apparently there's two Roys living in the basement.
No, there is somebody that uses my photo and shit and uses
Really?
real close to my name. Yes, there is.
It's on your
He's
channel.
talking. Talking about Roy will be lame. That's what Roy is
I
talking
don't
about.
look at
Roy.
that channel. I comment back to him. I know the
Okay.
difference. I'm not fucking okay.
Okay,
Oh
can
no, I
sit
was
here
just
about
saying. I was just saying what Roy was talking about. He's talking about Roy will be lame because he has the same
I
thing up
know
there.
that channel, dude. I'm not stupid. I know the fucking
oh,
channel. Quit
okay,
talking
All
to me
right.
like that.
okay.
I know the channel. I know that's
Tell me
not
what.
him.
Tell me where these photos are of you with cherries in your eyes on my channel.
Man, you deleted that shit. I'm gonna get pissed. I'm gonna go look right now.
I
You
didn't
go.
delete jack shit.
All right, let me look.
Never been on my fucking channel.
Because your biggest supporter, fucking Flex, has him up. You did
Okay,
too.
that's probably Flex now, ain't it? That's not me.
Oh fuck me, dude! You kiss his ass more than you kiss anybody else's. Calm down.
If you say so.
Well, I didn't say so. I just spoke about what you're doing.
You don't even know
If
what
you say so.
you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You're
Well, if I
saying
didn't
there's
know what
shit
the
on my
fuck I was talking
you,
about, why did you just say if you say so?
you say
Because
there's
you
shit you
called
say
it
there's
out.
shit on my channel that involves you and there's not.
I'm looking right now, you douchebag. Hold on. That pisses me off when people fucking don't admit what they fucking did. If you did it and you said you did it,
I
I'd
didn't
respect you
fucking do
more.
it. I
I'm
didn't
gonna
fucking
look
do
right
it.
now. Calm down.
Okay,
I'm gonna look right now.
okay, go ahead. Feel free.
There it is, right there. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Saying it like it is. You fucking douchebag. They're right fucking there.
You're
Are
talking
you
about that.
fuck?
You're
No,
talking
I
about
just pulled up
you're
your
talking about
channel.
the one.
Are you fucking
You're
exercising your right to
talking
be stupid?
you're
It's
talking
right
about the
there on your
video.
channel. As a matter of
Why don't
fact,
you quit? Why don't you quit? First of all, quit yelling.
all
Act
right,
like a
fine.
normal.
I'll be
Act like a
like you. I'll
normal.
be Mr. Calm and cool
Act
and
like
not
a
do
normal.
drama.
Act
I'll
like a
be
normal
you.
fuck. Act
Oh
like a
my
normal fucking
God.
human being. How about you act like a normal fucking human being? Quit yelling. Let
How
people
about
talk.
you fucking step up and be a twerp? Fuck normal human being. That shit
Oh
don't work.
please, you're a fucking
Oh,
clown.
please, my ass. Why don't you just wipe your ass
Okay,
and quit being
okay.
hemorrhoid infected?
Here. I got
God
something
damn
to
it, you
show. I
son
got
of a
something to show
bitch.
you, donkey
It's
dick.
right fucking there on your channel, man.
Yeah,
I'm
here we
looking at
go.
it. You
Hold
want
on
me
a
to flip
second.
the fucking script and show you? I'll do it
Hold
live.
on, hold on,
It's right there, dude.
hold on.
I need Roy's drugs, man, because his shit works better than mine. He's so fucking high, he doesn't even know what he did. I can't get that shit out of fucking nothing.
Now, Torp, you talking about some real stuff. You went ahead and then went right to it again, and
Damn this guy.
you said it's right there. You said it's right there.
It's
So
right
it's
fucking here. I'm looking at it. He's
all
got
right.
my shit up on his channel with fucking
All right,
clown
all
eyes
right.
and
No,
fucking.
I'm back. I hit the wrong button. Look, where the
Yeah,
fuck
you
do you see
forgot it. You didn't
Where
delete it.
where do you see cherries on your fucking eyeballs? Where do you see cherries on your fucking eyeballs? Please tell me. Where do you see it?
Oh,
Put it
so
on the
what do you
big
say?
screen, Reese. Reese, put it on the big
Wait a
screen.
minute. Wait a minute. What do
Put
you
it on the
mean?
big screen,
You
Reese.
don't see it. You don't see it.
Where do you see cherries on your fucking eyeballs? Where do you see it? Please tell me.
I'm going to your lives right now, dude. I just looked at your fucking videos and you got me all over the goddamn place like it's your
No, I
job.
don't. No, I
Yeah,
don't.
dude, I'm looking at it.
No, I don't.
This motherfucker, I swear to God. He's
You see,
playing me like a
you're
fucking
talking all
fiddle. The
kinds of
problem
dumb
is the
shit,
strings
bro.
are broke, dude. The
Here's all
strings are
my
broke,
live
dude.
streams. Here's all my live streams. Show me where you see your fucking face on my live streams. Show me.
Roy versus Torp live stream. Laugh out loud. Boom! Cunt sucker. What the fuck is that? Are
Hold on
you
a sec.
fucking blind? Did you
Hold on a
forget you
sec.
did that? Your drugs
What
are
does
better
that
than
have to
mine.
do with anything? Roy
I
versus
just
Court
said
live
that you
stream.
put me up on your fucking channel, dude.
You said no.
And you're
That's not
saying
what you
you
said.
didn't.
That's not what you
Oh.
said, homie. You said I had a bunch of pictures
All
of you
right,
with
here we
shit
go.
on your
All right,
eyeballs
fine. Fuck
and
it.
everything else.
Fine, fuck it.
No,
Fine,
fine
fuck
what?
it. Fine, fuck it. I'll show you. I'm going to flip the camera. Can you all see me? This motherfucker is lying to everybody. There I am right there. This guy
Okay.
left my ass off. You son of a bitch. If
Okay.
you
Torp,
could
What?
wait,
lie,
Torp,
it would
Torp,
make
Torp.
sense.
Go back and
You're
show it again. Torp,
So
show it
what?
again. I got you
damn
on
this
solo.
motherfucker. This motherfucker
Oh.
does not have a clue what he's doing.
So
Torp, I
what?
got you on
I have.
solo layout. Show it again, Torp.
I just
I
did.
got
I'm
you
not
on
flipping that
solo.
bitch again. My phone will fall off the screen.
Oh,
I
all
just
right.
showed it to you.
All
Okay.
right.
Dude, he's
So
got
I
all
had a
kinds
pic.
of them on me.
So
He's
I had a
fucking playing
picture.
everybody.
So
You know
once
what?
again, I had a picture of you because I called you to
Oh,
come
you
do a
had a
live
picture
stream.
of me, and you just
Yeah,
called me
I
a
had
liar
a
for
picture.
saying you didn't?
So
You just called me a liar for saying you
no,
didn't.
that's not what I said. See, you don't fucking listen. That's your
Well, then
fucking
play it
problem.
back, you
You,
fucking
hey, shit
homegrown
for brains.
goddamn deaf
Hey,
ass.
donkey dick.
You just
Listen,
said that.
you
I don't
said
have anything on you on my
did you
channel.
not say? Did
I
you
can
not
talk
say
over you. I
I
don't
had
give
a
a
bunch
fuck
of
how big your
pictures?
teeth are.
Did you not say I had a
I'm
bunch
bigger
of
than you.
pictures with
I
shit all
talk,
over
you
your eyes,
listen. You little
clowns and
smart,
shit? Did you not say
smarm
that?
beard.
Reese,
Smart
either
stern bitch.
kill him, Reese, or I'll do, or I'm out. He doesn't want to listen.
No, no, no,
Let
no,
me
no,
speak.
no, 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 no,
Let me
no, no,
speak.
no. No,
Let me
what he,
speak.
but
Let me speak.
what he was saying, Roy, is that you had the picture
Yeah.
showing what he described.
No,
Yeah.
he said no. Listen, he said I had a bunch
We
of
ain't listening
pictures
to
of
me
him.
no more.
Cut him off,
Shut your
bro. Let me
beard up.
talk. Cut him off.
Leave.
Let me
Torp,
talk.
Torp,
Go
Torp,
away.
Cut him
We're
off.
tired of you.
Cut
You
him off
make
or
as
let
Torp,
me
much
talk.
sense as your fucking
Torp,
video
Torp,
stills. They're
Torp, Torp,
Cut him
lies.
off or let me talk.
Torp.
Oh,
Let him,
fuck off.
Torp. Let
Go
Cut him
fucking
off.
talk to your own audience. This ain't your audience.
no,
That's where you
Torp.
Cut
got
him
Let
off.
him get it
confused.
out. Let
This
him
is
get it
all
Cut him
out
off.
because
audience.
you showed
You're
it,
a
Torp.
guest.
Mute
You're
him
a
or get him off.
goddamn guest.
Torp,
At
you
best, you're
showed
a
it,
guest.
Torp. Torp,
Take your wrench.
you
Take your wrench.
showed
Shove
him
it
the
up your
proof.
ass.
Torb, you showed him the proof. I want to hear what he has to say over the proof on what you just showed.
Okay.
And
First of all,
that's my wife getting the order. Y'all hear that?
First of all, he said that I had a bunch of pictures of him with all kinds of shit on his face, clown, shit over his eyes. Never on my channel is there any of that with Torp. Number one. Number two, I said I never put your pictures up on my fucking channel. I never said I did. I said I never put any pictures with bullshit all over your face like Flex and Cherry did. That's what I fucking said. Plain and simple. Yes, I did a video about you, Dino, and Rev about the whole bullshit time that you guys didn't know how to tell time on your fucking app. So yeah, I put your picture there. And I did a live stream where I asked you to come on because you can't keep my name out of your fucking mouth to talk business between you and me. So yes, I put your fucking picture up there because who the fuck was it supposed to be for? You and me. So why would I put Reese's picture on the live that I asked you to fucking come on? Wouldn't it make sense to put your fucking picture? Duh. But don't come on here and say that I'm treating you bad or I'm saying bad shit about you, because I never have in any of my fucking videos. And I never put any stupid shit with your picture on my fucking channel that you keep spreading to people saying I did, because the proof is right there. You see 2 pictures of just your normal fucking face. There's no clown bullshit on your face. There's no cherries over your fucking eyes. So don't come at me with that bullshit.
The only bullshit is you, Roy.
Yeah, okay. Once again, I put you in your place because I showed you wrong, and you can't admit it. You just can't fucking admit it. You just can't admit it. You're wrong.
You got butthurt when I did an interview with you because you got the time fucked up. Don't put that on me. You fucking.
No, you're fucking stupid. No, for somebody who's been on YouTube for 15, once again, if you're gonna bring some up, let me talk. You're the dumb that's been on. You're the dumb that brags about being on YouTube for 20 years. If you notice, when you go on YouTube, my time pulls up when I schedule something, and then when it goes to your fucking channel, it's going to show it in your time. So when I put it 7 a.m. my time, it's going to come up 11 a.m. your fucking time when you get the notifications. So if you've been on YouTube, so many fucking years, you would have already known that, would you? So when I put it at 7 my time, and you're like, well, he put it at 7 o'clock, but you didn't even know how to tell fucking time in your own time zone, motherfucker. How's that my fault? How's that my fault? You don't know how to tell time on YouTube.
Robert Reese figured it out.
Robert Reese figured out what?
We got a fucking interview done 2 hours long. How? Because I don't know why Roy couldn't do it. You just
that's because you're too no. That's because you don't know how to fucking tell. That's because you don't know how to tell fucking time.
It out. You couldn't.
You don't know how to tell time. That's why.
Robert Reese did. Everybody doesn't know how to tell time.
What does Robert Reese have to do with anything? What does Robert Reese have to do with anything?
You're the only motherfucker that knows how to tell time. Only one.
No, but I've been on YouTube long enough. I've been on YouTube long enough that when I get a notification for a live stream, it comes in at my time, not your fucking time.
You put it on me. You bitched out. You put it on me.
I didn't put it on you. I didn't put nothing. If you didn't show up, you didn't show up. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Fucking serious? Your time zones? That's what this is
because
about?
when I do a live stream,
are you going to tell me what YouTube shows on my
you're supposed to be so knowledgeable about YouTube, but you don't understand. You don't understand when I do a live stream at 7 a.m. The notification is for your time and your time zone. You didn't know that? How do you not know that?
Dude, you know I ain't going to be here no 7 a.m.
Okay, first of all, it wouldn't have been. Okay, first of all, see, there you go playing dumb. It wouldn't have been 7 a.m. your time, dumb. It would have been 11 o'clock your time. It would have been 11 o'clock your time. If you knew how to tell time, if you knew how to tell time, when it says 7 o'clock my time, see, you just don't know what the hell you're talking about. You just blabber on and know nothing.
Dude, you're talking over me because I'm right. I did interviews with everybody but you because you can't tell time.
Motherfucker, you've done an interview with one motherfucker and he's right here in this corner. Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck you, Jeff Thomas. Look it up. Go poke it. Go poke it with that fucking goddamn Tic Tac. Go poke it. I've done 5 interviews. None of them had a problem, but you.
Oh, I didn't have a problem. I put the time down there. If you don't know the time, that's your problem.
You're complaining like you got your fucking period.
Complaining about what?
I have a problem.
I'm not complaining about nothing. You're the one running. You're in here crying like a little bitch, not me. Fuck you talking about?
I'm yelling at a little bitch. I ain't crying like a bitch. I'm yelling at one. And
you know, you can talk all that mess you want from 4,000 miles away. When you come to Vegas, let's see who the bitch is, okay? Like I said, come to Vegas and we'll see who the bitch is. When you come to Vegas, we'll see who the bitch is, okay?
Destroy the lounge,
okay?
And you're going to be a part of it because you suck too much dick.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
The only dick I'm sucking is your wife.
Really quick. Let me interject really quick. I have to let both you guys get your rocks off. And that's why I sat there quiet, because you guys got a lot to say to each other. Go ahead and get that on.
Robert, let's stop it right there, bro.
I
don't have shit to say to him. I barely watch his shit. I don't say anything about him. I could care less.
Why the fuck are you here?
Because I'm here to talk to Robert,
What the
fuckface.
fuck's
You
wrong
weren't
with
in
you,
this
little
room.
cunt? Because you
Hey,
want views.
once
You
again,
think
pay
this lava's
attention,
going to
Ding
help your
Dong.
miserable
Once
ass?
again, here, once
What the
again,
fuck do you
listen,
speak about besides drinking?
Donkey Schlong, listen.
Listen here, you
Listen,
fucking old
Robert was
man.
in the,
You
hold
want to
on,
call me one? You're fucking full of
see,
counts.
All
cut him
right.
off,
Yeah.
You're
Robert,
Wait.
nothing but a
cut him
Wait.
off,
Wait.
leg-sucking
Wait. I
cut him
dick
gotta
off,
hit
sucker.
the mute button. I
cut him
gotta
off.
hit the. I gotta hit the mute button.
Once again, listen, because you don't pay attention. Either you're too drunk or too high. But Robert was in the room by himself. I came in to ask, hey, what's going on in here? Robert goes, hey, look, Roy's here. Let me go ahead and put the link for Roy to come up. You weren't here, fuckface. He didn't hit the link because you were here and I wanted to talk to you. I came here to talk to him, stupid ass. Why don't you pay attention before
I've
you
been
open your
calling
fucking
you out
pie
since
hole?
day one.
Fuck up.
All right.
Fuck up.
Now I gotta. Since Roy
I
is
get muted
here.
one more time, I'm out. I get
Well.
muted one
Well.
more time, I'm out.
All
Fucking
I
right.
get
don't need
out then,
nobody on my
motherfucker.
shit.
Get out. You don't have nothing productive to say
Fine, I'll
anyway,
go
so get the
out.
fuck out.
All
Get the
right,
fuck
good.
out.
Go ahead and sell those balls to fucking somebody else, man, because I'm all done with this bullshit. I'll prove it later.
Bye
Goodbye.
bye.
Damn. I thought he would have stayed. Um.
He
People
did.
like.
See, that's the problem. That's the
Well,
problem,
this is
bro.
a message
He
that a lot
doesn't.
of people got to understand that people, when you go on other people's channels, the host of the channel can mute you if he wants to hear something being said. There was no disrespect there, nothing going there. They were both going back and forth, but Roy was trying to say something there. So, in order for me to hear what Roy was saying, I had to hit the mute button. If anybody that has a show hits the mute button, no one should take it as a disrespect or a slight to them, because all they're doing is trying to get control so that the viewers who are watching can hear what's being said. I just want to make that clear right there. Sometimes some people don't like it. Flex has said that he didn't like coming on my show because I hit the mute button. Sometimes the mute button can get some people upset. I do understand that, but at the same time, sometimes it has to happen. I was trying to ask Roy, and I wanted Torp to be on there at the same time. I was gonna ask him because when Flex hit his link, normally Flex never hits the link when I'm on. He just will not hit the link. And because I have not been doing the Hollywood gig news and all this stuff and talking about him, to me, I felt that he clicked the link only because he was like, well, since he ain't talking about me, I'm gonna make him talk about me because I'm gonna hit the link. I was trying to ask Roy what he felt about Flex finally hitting a link and then getting on there and over talking everybody. Um, and I wanted Roy and Torp to comment back on that. Torp, I only hit the and Torp, I see your comment there. I only hit the mute button because both of you guys were going back and forth. And right after Roy made his point, he said something else, and then it went into the fiasco again. I let it go, and then I said, hold up, let me let Roy finish up, and then during it, I unmuted you during it so that you can see that I unmuted you. I only do that when I'm trying to let everybody hear what's going on. I don't do it for any other reason at all. And I just
That's
want everyone to understand that that's why I hit the mute button. I don't
that's
do it because I'm not being like I'm mean. I do it for the reason I feel is right.
Yeah, and bro, and that's perfectly fine. But that's the thing where he doesn't have any mutual respect, bro. I'm let him say what he want to say, but then you go to fucking say something to him, he loses his shit because the proof is in the pudding, bro. There, you can look on my channel. There's no clown faces of him. There's no fucking shit over his eyeballs. You saw the two pictures. Yeah, I did a video about him. Everybody knows that video, and I called him out to do a live stream. You know as well as I do, bro, that when I put a live stream for 7 a.m., whatever time zone you're in, it's going to show up in your time zone. Let's fucking face it, Robert. So if I put it at 9 o'clock my time, He should have got the thing that said notification at 1 o'clock his time. That if he really thought that when I put 9 a.m. on mine, that it was going to be at 9 a.m. his time, that means he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about when it comes to YouTube, bro. Let's fucking face it. That's not my fault that you have been on YouTube for 20 years and you don't know how the YouTube notification system works. I know when it works. I know when Flex goes live, I get a notification that comes to my phone at the time that he starts it in his zone. It comes to me in my zone. You know that as well, bro. So him arguing and screaming that it's my fault that I don't know how to tell time. That's on him. You know it as well as I do, and that's the problem. He doesn't like being told and pointed out that he's wrong about shit. None of the shit he's talking about, as far as the pictures on my channel, none of that is true. He's up here talking a bunch of bullshit about me. I don't like him. I never had an issue with Torp. I never went after Torp until Torp decided he wanted to start saying bullshit about me. We know this, Robert. I don't go after you until you go after me. So this whole idea that I have an issue with Torp, I just commented on his video yesterday. So if I had an issue with Torp, I wouldn't even comment on his shit, would I? Then he does a video tonight saying that I said something to him that he thought was pretty decent, and he was going to speak on it on his own show today, on his video. So who's telling the truth of who hates who and who talks bullshit? I'm not talking no bullshit.
I got you, and literally I thought that after you made your point, he was going to be able to come back and do his thing, but it was a lot of interjections, and I was trying to. There's a lot of people watching right now that saw the live on Roy's when we were all in there, and it was Flex and Ricky Nye, and everybody was in there. Even Terry made a stop by. It got to a point to even where Bobby and Roy and everybody was telling Flex like, "Hey, chill out, man. Quit talking over everybody." And at some point, I don't care what channel you are on, what community you are in, at some point, someone's going to say something. Someone might get upset. People take that upsetness. The next day, hopefully, it'll be all right. It'll be all right the next day. Sometimes it takes a little bit more days and for you to get over some things. But in the spur of the moment, you got to handle things in the spur of the moment. And if I felt that I needed to gain control over my channel, I have to do it. And no hard feelings to anybody else out there. That's just the way it has to go. And if someone had the floor and they went and did the thing, you get that same time to go ahead and come on back. You don't gotta keep jumping in and keep jumping in. We all have a problem with jumping in. We are all guilty of it. Let's just be honest. We are all guilty of it. We are all guilty of it. But it comes to a point to where we know that, hey, someone is trying to say something. Let them finish it. And we have to come to that understanding and that agreement that that's what we have to do. Most of the people that watch us are men. So sometimes it's just like if you get into it with your boys. Sometimes you got to just shut on up and let your boy tell you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let your boy tell you, and then you go ahead and get over it. You know
that's the thing, bro. He has no respect for other people or their channels. That's his whole MO. He wants to yell and scream and say all this shit about people, but yet when he gets proven wrong, he loses his shit and he starts yelling and screaming. He kind of does what Terry does for a lot of the time. When they don't like what they hear, they start talking over you to try to outpower you with their voice. But as we saw, I showed the proof that what he's talking about is bullshit. Also, if I didn't like Torp, like he says, he keeps spewing out of his fucking mouth, he's not even blocked on my channel. He can come on my channel. But guess what? He was the one that had the fit because I didn't give him a wrench. Because we all know Roy just doesn't go through YouTube to give out wrenches. Roy will give you a wrench whenever fuck Roy feels like it because Roy doesn't live on fucking YouTube. But he had a fucking fit because he feels disrespected without a wrench. I've always said, and you know for a fact, Robert, anybody is allowed on my fucking thing, wrench or no wrench, and they know they're not going to get kicked out of the room because I kicked them out of the room. So there was no reason for Torp to have a wrench, first of all. And second of all, why are you having a fit over a wrench? That's some clown ass bullshit. You don't have to have a wrench in my room to fucking talk. And me giving him a wrench has nothing to do with respect. Has nothing to do with respect of anybody. Period. I even let Sam Lee in my fucking room. Everybody's kicked him out of their fucking rooms, but he has access to my room. So for this bullshit that Torp keeps running his mouth, Roy this, Roy that, Roy this, it's all a bunch of garbage, bro. It's all a bunch of garbage. And that's what pisses him off because he didn't expect Roy to come up in here. But Roy came up in here.
And to be honest, people, when Torp's connection went down, I was on solo screen and then I saw Roy. So what Roy did, and I appreciate that, Roy was in, and luckily at the right time, he actually helped fix the dead air on the duo screen. So then it was somebody else up on screen. So it was only me in the room. And then I saw Roy, and then I said, oh, cool, Roy's here. Let me go ahead and put the link up there. That's what happened. If anybody thinks this was a so-called setup from HotFacts to get Roy in, to go up at Torp, no. Torp's connection went down, and then Roy hopped in, and I said, oh, Roy is here. I'm going to put the link up for Roy, and then Roy hopped in. Everyone watching, this has only been an hour and 10 minutes. It's not going to take you guys that long to go find that part. That's how it happened. All right.
And that's the problem with it, bro. He just thinks he's everybody. First of all, I don't give a flying fuck about Torp. I don't give a flying fuck about a lot of people. Say what you want to say about me. It doesn't hurt my feelings. It's not going to change my life any. But at least be fucking honest and upfront about shit. Don't lie on me. I don't give a fuck. Talk about what you want, but don't lie on me. Don't say I'm doing this to you. I don't like you. I don't this when I've never done anything to show you otherwise. And that's his problem. Because Roy came up here, and guess what? Roy can prove everything he said was a bunch of bullshit. And he don't like that. He don't like being called out on his bullshit when that person is in the room. So when you're together with him, he can yap all the fuck he wants. But when I'm here, I can show you the proof. I can tell you the proof. I got it. And everybody knows in this live stream, I don't fucking lie. Have no reason to lie about anything to anybody. Plain and simple. No matter what has been said about me, I don't lie. I don't cheat. I'm always 100% straight up honest with every fucking thing. And I will show you. And just like I showed him, there's no fucking clown pictures of him. There's no cherries over his fucking eyeballs. There's none of this bullshit. And if I really didn't like him, he'd be blocked from my channel. I wouldn't have asked him to come on my channel to talk about any kind of disagreements we had. And whatever, what else do I got to do to prove that I have no issues with Torp? What else I got to do? He's the one spouting all this bullshit. Proof is in the pudding, baby. He's not blocked. I'm not afraid to come up here when he's up here. I'm willing to show you the proof that what he's saying about me is a bunch of fucking lies. So why am I the bad guy? I'm not. Plain and simple.
That goes a long way. That goes a long way. That goes a long way. People, you got to understand that if somebody if they are not eye to eye and they can still click a link and then come in and talk, it speaks a lot because they're trying to come in. Now it could go left at any moment, but when someone's coming in to try to have it go right most of the time, you gotta meet them at the crossroad. You know what I mean? You gotta meet them at the crossroad. Sam Lee is in here. Roy said I even kicked off Sam Lee. And
he's not kicked
right there, Sam Lee is here.
He's not kicked out of my room. I allow Sam Lee in my room.
Roy's. It's just that it's hard for me to catch Roy's live stream. I think his live stream is early in the morning, man. It's hard for me to catch them.
But he's not kicked out of my room, so I don't have an issue with Sam Lee. Sam Lee says some really fucked up, crazy bullshit. It is what it is, and I tell Sam Lee all the time, don't come in my room saying stupid, crazy bullshit. And guess what? Sam Lee respects it, and he doesn't do that. That's the way I like my room. I control my room very well, except for there are some instances. But all the bullshit that me and Robert has been through, and the beef that we've kind of still working on a little bit, trying to hopefully we can at some point smooth shit over. I'm not afraid to come in your mother. I'm not afraid to come in this motherfucking room. I'm not afraid of anything. And so anybody that sits there and says I'm a coward, I'm scared, I'm a bitch, trust me, I'm here. I ain't no bitch to nobody. And anybody
And
wants
I
to test
gotta,
my
hey, I gotta second that, Roy, because they were telling me, Roy, how come you don't go in? You're not gonna go in Roy's live anymore and all this other stuff. And I'm like, first of all, hold up. I know what just happened between me and Roy. I'm gonna hop in there when I know that okay, I'm finna hop in there, and then I hopped in there. I'm not afraid to hop in Roy's live. Just like he hit the link when I saw him in here, he hit the link and he hopped right on in here too. There is a difference from being scared people and understanding that some people will need more time. You guys got to be grown to understand that. And
and
I ain't got, yeah.
And, and any one of these people that want to keep calling Roy a bitch and this, trust me, I live in the tourist capital of the world. Anytime you come to Vegas, look me up. We can test that bitchness out real quick. I have no issues with that. So yeah, you can talk all that shit when you're 4,000 miles away in your basement on your computer. But hey, when you come to Vegas, we'll show who the real bitch is when it comes to that. Because it is what it is. I've never backed down from a man in my motherfucking life. I used to beat people up for a fucking living. You think I'm scared of some fucker 4,000 miles away on a computer? No, when you come to Vegas for your vacation, come and see me. I'm more than welcome to meet up with you, and we can discuss it face to face. Who's the bitch and who's not? Plain and simple.
Sam, what you got to
But
say, Sam? Because it looked like you grinning. You got something to say, Sam.
Nah, I'm always happy, man. You know me. Yeah.
and it's a sad situation that somebody as myself, which is for the most part neutral with a lot of shit. I let a lot of shit be said about me that I just don't respond to because people are going to say whatever the fuck they want to say to get those clicks and views. More power to you. But at least when I come in here and I prove you wrong, at least be willing to admit you're fucking wrong. And he's not willing to admit he's wrong. I proved that again tonight, that all he's talking is a bunch of bullshit, bro. And that's fine. Talk all the bullshit you want. Doesn't hurt my feelings. And him threatening to get people canceled, that's some gay ass shit, bro. I'm sorry. That's some bitch shit. And if he's gonna sit there and threaten people to get them kicked off YouTube and get people fired from their jobs, whatever he's talking about, that's a bitch move. So don't come on here calling me a bitch when you're proving who the real bitch is when you say shit like you're saying on YouTube right now, talking about getting people canceled. Because that's a bitch move. All right. So when you call people a bitch, look at yourself in the mirror first and say who the real bitch is when you talk shit like that to people.
And everybody out there, I just want you guys to know, because I know it comes out of Flex's mouth too. He says Reese is trying to get people fired and canceled out from their jobs. I have never done that. I have never said that. All I do is if they put the information up there themselves in the video, they cannot be mad. That's why it was like I told Flex on Roy's. It's like you go ahead and you commit the robbery. You don't wear a mask. You're mad because they were recording you. Well, you're the one that went in there and did the shit. They ain't got nothing to do with me. You did the shit. So don't get mad at me and don't be saying all this stuff. No, I don't go to get people this and that. It's just like, look, we all watch. Everyone's seen online America's Dumbest Criminals. There's about compilations with 1 through a million. We all see these. Why do you think it's called America's Dumbest Criminals? They went in there and get mad when we can see who it is. Like, you are putting it up there yourself. Like, you're putting it up there yourself. You can't get mad at somebody. Well, I put it out there and everyone can see it, but somebody else put it up and I don't like that person. So it's their fault. You put it up. So therefore you cannot get mad at me. And some of these people don't understand. And when I'm telling these people that like what I consider my job and one of my gigs, my news channel is one of my gigs. It's like it's pretty much my focus. It's my gig. It's my job. If I put my gig and my job over you, you cannot get mad at me for putting what I gotta put in over you. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. You know
Well,
what I
see,
mean?
and that's the problem I have with you, Robert, because I never was mad at Robert. I never was mad at Robert. I wish Robert would have came to me before Robert chose to put the video out. but you did what you did, and I wasn't mad
That's
at
why
you.
I apologize, Roy. That's
Yeah,
why I apologize.
and remember, I never held you responsible until all the other bullshit that was being said. Me being accused of being a liar, Jesse Smollett bullshit. I'm a fucking thief. That's
All
when I.
right, all
That's
right.
when I got. That's when.
All right. Now I know. Thank you, Roy.
Okay.
All right.
That's
No.
what
Let
the
me put
problem
that.
is.
I apologize. Look. See. When you have communication, people, you will figure out. Like, man, Roy.
That was the problem I had with you. I wasn't mad
Roy.
about the video.
Do you
The
want me
video
to
was
take the
out there.
video down, Roy? I'll take it down for you. Do you want me to take that video down? I'll take it
That is,
down.
I'm never gonna force anybody to do anything. They have to do that on their own.
No,
But
but
that's
Roy, I will take
But that was
that
the
video
issue.
down, and that's why I apologize, Roy, because I saw where it went a little bit, and I apologized, and I wanted to know exactly, like what was the thing, and you just told me right now. So, Roy, tonight after I'm done with this live, I will take that down, and so it's not up there.
But for you to think that I backstabbed you, because at one point I started to believe that, yeah, maybe he did. And if you listen to what I said, I even said maybe he did have something to do with it. I never said for 100% Robert is the one that did it. Everybody else did, but who had Robert's back? Roy had Robert's back. Because Roy came out from day one. I'm not holding Robert responsible. I'm holding one person responsible, and that's it. I never held Robert responsible. What got me pissed off to the point was when you actually had the nerve to consider me a thief, knowing who I am, knowing our relationship. You called me a fucking thief. You sit there acting like I pretended to be something I'm not. I've never pretended to be something I'm not. So I'm not no Jesse Smollett and none of that bullshit.
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take Roy. I am going to take that video down.
But my question to
And
you, Robert, why would you even go that far with something when you know that shit's false? You know I'm not a
because
thief.
you said that I had something to do with it, and you said that I'm responsible. So I said, no, he ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna go ahead and do it like this. And I put that video up. That's exactly, look, I didn't think about anything. That's exactly how it happened. And now that we're talking about it, I'm gonna take that video down.
Now, guess what? If you would have, and I'm not calling you, and you're not a man, but if you would have manned up and just called me and talked to me like we did about other things, if you felt that I backstabbed you when I said that, then why didn't you just call and talk to me like we did normally when we had issues behind the scenes? Why didn't you call me? Why didn't you give me the respect? Why didn't you give me the respect as
because you included me into doing something terrible that I have never done, and that was like, to me, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Like he really put me in that. Like how you're thinking. I was thinking the same way how you're thinking, and I was hurt, man. Roy, I was hurt.
But
I was
Robert,
hurt, man.
okay, I understand you were hurt, but what at one point are you gonna? Am I not gonna think something like that when every day there's 2 or 3 videos about this situation? When I asked people to let it go. I accepted my responsibility for it. I asked people, just let it go. What's done is done. I blame the one
Other
person.
people did not let it go, and they were
I don't care.
and whenever you had something to say,
but Robert, this is me and you. This ain't other people, bro. This is between me and you. This has nothing to do with other people.
When they say something on their own channels and you're in there on the live and you're up there on the screen and you are talking about it and not letting it die down, that is where, like, you're poking at me. That's poking at me.
Unfortunately, Robert, I have no choice, but because I do have followers, just like you have followers, and they go into other people's room. So if the subject is brought up and I'm asked questions, I'm kind of at that point, I have to answer the questions because you know me, Robert. I'm honest about everything. I'm not going to lie about it. So I'm going to be honest. Yes, I didn't like talking about it. And I said multiple times, I don't like talking about it. But then again, I'm not going to shy away from it because I'm not a coward. I accept the responsibility, and that's how it is. But when I see somebody who says they're my friend and I ask to let it go, but yeah, I turn around and see 2, 3 videos every day and then the videos start to get more malicious, what am I supposed to? At what point am I not going to think? Well,
We
fuck.
felt the Roy. We felt the same pain, and we were doing it
Okay,
in my
Robert,
way, and you were doing it in your way, Roy. And
Robert.
that's why. But you got to understand that's why the apology came and everything. I had to think about that stuff.
No,
I had
Robert.
to think. I had to think about that stuff, Roy. That's
I,
why the apology came.
and
I
I'm
had to
not,
think about that.
and I'm not going to play down your anger, bro. But nobody felt the same way I did.
Well, that is true because there is no one that was in your circumstance. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? So
Exactly.
yeah, so that's one thought out there. That and I had to think about that stuff, Roy, and that's why I apologize, man. And I don't know if there's a lot of content creators out there, people out there that would get on there and actually admit that to the person that everyone thinks is just like you got. A lot of you guys won't do this, and that's what I did because I'm bigger than what my emotions were at that time, and I had to go ahead and tell the man. And they say if you can't tell the man, you're not being a man. And that's what I had to do. And that's what I did.
You know, it's unfortunate that these people that consider themselves as adults and this and that they feel that they would have to ruin a man's life over something as trivial as me putting that bitch or cunt. I'm gonna say it, the fucking cunt Lisa. Her whole bullshit was because I decided that I didn't want to play the drama games no more. So went and I actually privatized a couple videos where there was some extreme drama that I just didn't want anymore. And so I privatized them. That cunt decides because I privatized something on my channel. Now, this is my channel that it's okay for her to ruin a man's life over that. And that goes the same with Bob Bradley. Okay, anybody that comes to my room, Robert, you know this, Sam knows this, anybody, you come in my room and you say something stupid to me, I will lose my shit on you. You know this.
Right.
I've never backed down from it. So if you want to be man enough to come or woman enough to come in my room and say stupid shit, respect me to come back at you with the stupid shit right back. Don't get your fucking feelings hurt and then think, oh, I'm gonna spread pictures of this guy's feet around the internet. What the fuck kind of queer shit is that, bro? Come on, that's some dumb shit. That's some coward ass baby bullshit. And for them to do that, look at the shit Lisa posts on her channel. How about if I go and screenshot her showing all the customers' faces, all the customers' addresses, her calling customers cunts? How about if I do that and send it to Grubhub and Uber Eats? How would she like that? But see, I'm not that kind of a man. I'm not going to ruin somebody's life because they're trying to display their life and show people who they are. But see, she was willing to do that to me. So nobody feels my pain of going into work and being fired for an incident that just happened to be a bad incident. We've all done videos where we're showing us doing deliveries. Mine just happened to be a fucked up one, and somebody screenshotted it. If that screenshot was never even done, I would still have my job at Domino's. So, but because somebody else got their feelings hurt, who think they own other people on YouTube, she turned it into that. And that's who I blame for it. But it is what it is. It's a done deal. But it really shot my trust for a lot of people down the fucking toilet. That's why I won't share shit anymore, what I'm doing, and none of that will not be shared with people anymore. And that hurts me the most because I've always been 100% open book for everybody and share my life, my struggles, my fun, with everybody. And see, now I can't even be myself because we got cowards on YouTube that want, like, I'm going to say it, Torp, who thinks it's okay to try to get people canceled. Bob, Lisa, shit like that. That's the unfortunate part, bro, is that I can't really be myself 100%. Like you clicked on my channel because of the person I was and how open and honest I was. See, I can't do that anymore. Not even with you, Robert. I can't do that anymore because people are out there to try to get me. And I'm not going to allow that to happen. I already lost my job and I had to bounce back and do what I had to do in the meantime and get to back where I'm at now. So I can't be the Roy that everybody liked and everybody want Roy to be because now I got people that are looking to cancel me, and that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Well, I'm gonna do my part, man. I'm gonna take the video down. I'm gonna do my part, and hopefully, there's a lot of people out there watching, and you guys can learn and gain some knowledge from what you guys have just experienced. Um, a
What's
lot of the
crazy, Robert?
times,
What's crazy, Robert? I'm sorry to cut you off, but what's really crazy is I never had an issue with Lisa. Never really had an issue with Bob. Apparently, I said something off on Bob. It is what it is. I don't pay attention to that shit. And I never had an issue with Tort. That's what's even fucking crazier, bro. I've never had any issues with these people, but yet they taking shots at me and fucking up my life for what fucking reason? You know what I'm saying? That's like even crazy. But I can see if I went and did all kinds of dumb shit to them, then yeah, more power to you. You eye for an eye. But I never had a problem with Lisa. Never really had a problem with Bob. Other than I guess I yelled at him in my channel, or a problem with Torp. And that's what's fucking crazy, bro. Like what the fuck? Like I don't get it.
man,
I understand I'm harsh and I'm a mean person and I can be one of the biggest assholes this side of the fucking Mississippi, but it is what it is. I've never shied away from it and I never sugarcoated shit for nobody. And unfortunately, we got some candy asses, bro, and they just can't deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
right, right. Hey, man, I thank you for clicking on the live too, because this was much needed. Um, much
I'm
needed.
gonna apologize to you for the fucking drama with Dum Dum because there was no reason for him to come back on here yelling and screaming when he knows he's in the wrong. He knows he's in the wrong. So why are you yelling and screaming and trying to make me look bad when the proof is in the pudding? I can show you the proof. And he still is sitting there trying to deny it. That's what's even fucking funnier, bro. You people can see it. There's no clown faces. There's none of that shit. I don't fucking get it, bro. I don't.
Man,
And I'm willing to watch his videos and even comment on his videos. I'm still this fucking whatever he thinks I am. Like, come on, man. If I really don't like you, trust me. You'll never see me. Trust me. So
right. Now I gotta ask you this, Roy. The people that because I know I got messages and all type of stuff. The people that wanted you to not allow me up there, what do you got to say to them for you allowing me up there to be able to be on your live? What do you guys say to them?
Well, first of all, I don't deny anybody the ability to come up on my live streams ever. I've always had open live streams, even if I don't like you or we're having beef or whatever case may be. I don't give a shit. You can come up. It's part of life, man. I'm not gonna. So anybody that thinks that I'm gonna listen to them when they say don't bring them up here, I'm still gonna bring you up here. We can still even if we having beef, there's still shit in life that we can learn from each other, bro. It doesn't have to be our beef is totally separate and shit from whatever else is going on in people's lives. If Reese came on my fucking channel and say, hey, dude, I'm just having a bad time with my wife or my kids or just life in general, I'm having issues with my car. You don't think I'm going to help you? Even though I'm having major issues with you, you don't think I'm going to try my best to help you? So I can separate the bullshit, bro. That's what people don't seem to understand is I can separate the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they can't separate the bullshit. I can separate it. So I'm never going to not allow somebody to come up on my channel because they're more than welcome to. I don't back down from nobody. I don't shy away from nobody. I never have, and I never will. So even Bob Bradley, if he wants to come up on my channel, he's more than welcome to. Lisa, she's more than welcome to. Torp has been offered many a times to come up on my channel. He chooses not to because he doesn't have a wrench. Okay, so who's the bitch? Who's being a crybaby? Because you don't got a fucking wrench. And what's funny, Robert, is I specifically blocked both your channels because I wanted you to hit the link. I wanted you to come into the channel. So that's why both of your channels were blocked because You've always said, "Hey, I'm man enough to hit the link." So guess what? You were blocked. Hit the link, and you did. So it is what it is. So it
Hey,
is what it is.
no, hold up. That was funny how you said that, and then he was like, yeah, and you did. So yeah, people, I hit the link. I hit the
But
link.
that just goes to show you, Robert. As pissed off as I have been at you and the whole situation altogether, because it's still nobody's letting it go. So that just shows a huge lack of respect for me in the gig community that nobody wants to let it go because they keep bringing it up. So that shows me the lack of respect people have for me, um, and shit of that nature. So it's hard to me to turn around the way I look at people and the way I'm starting to interact with people. Is I'm going to have to guard myself very, very, very well because if you don't respect my wishes, I can't trust you. I can't trust you if you don't respect my wishes.
All right. Well,
Um,
let me ask you this, because on your live that we were on, you were like one at a time, this and that. Obviously, it's kind of hard to to have that happen when people just got a lot of stuff to say. It's hard, but the certain words, like when the FAGGOT was let out, I felt that was like disrespectful because you don't allow that word to be on your channel at all. And you said you don't want my channel to be taken down, but I was like, they don't respect you if they just throw it out.
Yeah, but sometimes, bro, I'm not gonna hold it against them because sometimes in the heat of the passion, shit gets said, bro. Let's fucking be honest, bro. Shit gets said. So I'm not gonna hold that against them. I asked them, hey, don't say that, and it wasn't said again. So I understand under the heat of passion, bro. People say shit, and that it just shit just comes out their mouth, bro. You've done it, I've done it, everybody's done it. At one point, shit just comes out your mouth, and when in the heat of the moment. So yeah, I'm not gonna hold him. I asked him politely, "Hey, don't do that. I don't want my channel taken down," and he stopped. So, so at that point, there's no reason to take it any further. But we've all said shit that's
Right.
off the wall sometimes. So, I'm not gonna hold that personally against nobody. If I say don't say it and it comes out another 8 times, then yeah, I'm gonna have to address it. But if it's just in the heat of the moment, the word flies out your mouth, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yep. Yep.
yeah.
I got you. And so look, now Roy didn't click my link after I didn't click his. What do you think they're gonna be saying now? What do you think they're gonna be saying now?
At- at the-
Roy was on Reese's. Did they play a joke on us? Do you think they gonna start making up some weird stuff?
Um, I don't care bro. I've never cared what anybody said about me, bro. Um, except for this issue that I have here, because when I could call somebody my friend, I don't treat friends like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't treat friends like that. And so, but at the end of the day, they can say whatever they want, bro. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. And everybody knows the issues that we're having, and whatever the case may be. And if they can't respect the fact that I'm willing to come up here and bullshit with you and talk about shit with you, then that's on them, bro. They can say whatever they want. I'm not up here kissing your ass because I'm not going to kiss your ass. I
And
don't expect.
everybody, don't let that come out your mouth because that will upset me. I'm not kissing his ass and he ain't kissing mine. We
Exactly,
just up
exactly.
here, we just up here talking it out. Like
And
just
I and I
talking. So
and I even said, bro. I even said in one of my live streams that I wished you the best with all your subscribers, with your channel. I wish you the best, even after all the bullshit. I wished you that in one of my live streams. So I wasn't looking to ever be malicious towards you. I might have come out and said some dumb shit afterwards, after all the other shit that was said about me. Of course, I'm going to defend myself. I'm going to crack back. That's just Roy. But I wish you the best. And I actually went through my live streams because you asked me to. Hey, I would really like to see that. And I took a screenshot of the transcript of the live stream so I can show you that I said that. And I said it twice in the same live stream, that I wish you the best with your channel and all this other bullshit. You said I would love to have seen that because apparently you didn't believe me that I would say something like that after all the shit that we've been through. So I got screenshots, and I will text you the screenshot that shows you the timestamp and it shows you exactly what I said because you asked me to.
Hey,
So
and well, you here and we're talking. So, like I ain't even got to go back and do all that
no,
because I'm
no,
here.
it's
Yeah.
it's not that you have to go and look at it, Robert. It's to show you I don't lie. So all
No,
this
yeah.
shit that's all
Facts.
this shit you're hearing about me that I'm a
Facts.
liar and I'm a this and I'm a that. It's to prove to you I don't fucking lie. I'm not going to lie to try to make myself look better than Robert or a bigger man than Robert. No, these are the things I said and I meant those. I never wished any ill will upon Robert, even though everything that was done to me, I never wished any ill will on Robert. I'm not that
Facts.
guy. I'm not
Facts.
that guy.
Facts.
So I had the screenshots. I took the two screenshots. It shows two times in the same live stream where I said I wish you the best with your channel and your subscribers and all that shit. And I only did that because I want to prove to you I don't lie. So hopefully, if you do ever have an issue with me in the past, that's one thing I don't ever want to hear Robert say about me is I'm a fucking liar. Because
Well,
that's
Roy, there's one thing that'll never happen again is if I feel any certain way, I'm gonna just hit you up and then just and then just do that. That is
yeah.
one major lesson there that was learned from all of this right here and still learning it because it never stops. Now, I just
And
got to say one thing. This don't got nothing to do with you, Roy. This has to go to Flex. When someone was late and they were asking, well, did you guys ask him about why he was deactivated? And Roy said, we already went over that. Flex, this goes to you. When I said my name is Robert Reese, not Kenneth, and I said they don't even sound the same. This is on Roy's Live. When you said yes, it does. Robert Kenneth Reese. Um, Flex. That is actually on the live, and you said that. That means you drinking haterade, man. And please stop that. That's actually on Roy's Live, and that's what you said. Actually, verbatim, you said Robert Ken for Reese. That's what you said, and you said that sounds like Robert Reese, and that's why it's still open under investigation. But you tried to say Robert Kenneth for Reese sounds like Robert Reese. My middle name don't even start with none of that. So I just want you to know, Flex, shut the fuck up with that nonsense. Please. Thank you. Because that was just stupid. That was just like adding in gasoline to, but it was stupid. That's why I told you you're the short bus with no wheels on it. You ain't going nowhere. That's why I made that, and I had to make that into a short because I was laughing my ass off after I was watching it, and I was like, no, I didn't just tell him that, and then yes, I did. So I made that into a short because I thought that was hilarious because you said that Robert Kenneth Reese is Robert Reese. So I just wanted to just get that out there, Flex. Don't ever say that stupid ass shit again. And I was not threatening you. I was not threatening you. I am part of a community that's just not the gig world. I am part of the food community also. And that's why I go and do videos at food places. And here comes another order. What is it? No, hell no, we ain't doing that one. No upside down orders here. Um, Flex, you gotta stop all of that stuff, man. It only looks bad on you, and it shows that you just don't know what the hell you're talking about. Just please stop it. Just stop it, man. Just stop it. I'm not
well,
saying
well,
you're a
well,
bad person. I'm not saying you're this and that, but all you like to do is stir up stuff that does not make any sense at all. I'm
well,
just saying stop it.
Well, I'm gonna blast on you, bro, because you ain't you. To be honest with you, from what I see, you're the kettle calling the pot black right now.
Oh
So
no.
it's time to everybody to grow the fuck up and let it go. Yeah, we all have beef. We all say shit nobody else likes. The bigger man is the one that's got to say, you know what, fuck this. I'm not gonna give
But
this person my
he
time no
said that I
more.
tried to threaten him, Roy. I wasn't saying I was not threatening him. Since I'm in that community with the food, there's a lot of people across the United States and there's a whole lot in New York and New Jersey. And like Mr. Chime Guy. Like we communicate all the time. He's in all of the food spots in New Jersey, and coincidentally, Flex has said some of the same places that he has been to, and he goes in that area. So when I told him I know where it is, that's not a threat, Flex. That's just me letting you know that I know where you are. I'm not just in the Uber Eats and stuff. I am in different communities also, and some of these other people are around where you are. Like when you go and get your food, and some of these people ask you, what are you eating? And you accidentally say what you're eating, and then it's the same place that that guy did a food review on. I know where you are. That's all I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
no
but
threat. I'm just
yeah, but
saying that I know where you are, and that's it.
but at some point, Robert, you gotta let shit go too, bro. How old are you? You don't have to tell me
Man,
if you don't
oh,
want. So you
oh
gotta let shit,
no.
you gotta let shit go too, bro. And I know it's hard. Trust me, I know it's hard, bro. Trust me. Um, you like I said, you call me a liar and a thief, bro, and I'm able to let that shit go, bro. So if I can let shit go, you can let shit go too. And I'm not sticking up for Flex. Flex is a grown ass man. Flex will have to work shit out for himself, just like Torb, just like everybody else. They need to work that shit out for themselves. But at one point, when is Robert gonna grow up too and say, "Hey, maybe I, maybe I got this channel. I can do a lot better things with my channel than to worry about this guy in New Jersey or this guy in Vegas or this guy that, and just go about doing the gig shit that really matters to the gig workers, bro. You, like I said, you started your channel off as on the bomb shit, bro, and then it got all into this beef shit. And like I said, your
Well,
channel do
no,
what you
Roy, they
your
came at
channel do
me,
what
so
you.
I can't do my chat channel. So, but I said I'm gonna do every aspect of the news. Let them see how they like that. I'm gonna do every aspect of the news. Now, let's see how they like it.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna
see,
do.
but you can't get your feelings hurt, Robert. If you're gonna go man up and do the whole aspect, you can't get your feelings hurt, bro. When people start snapping back and saying whether it's true or not, Robert, it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter at that point. They're just snapping back at you because of the shit that you're doing. So, like I said, it's you sock me in the eye, I sock you in both your eyes. Okay, next time I'm socking both eyes in the nose. It's just a continuous bullshit that keeps going on and on, and you really Flex can't get his feelings hurt. You can't get your feelings hurt. Bobby can't get his feelings hurt because when you open your mouth, you open it up for anything and everything to snap back on you. And like I
Well, let
said,
me
I'm not
ask you
sick.
this: how did you feel that Flex actually clicked the link when I was on there when he never does that at all? He never
No, no,
does.
no, no. Flex always Flex is on my lives quite a bit.
Not when
When
I'm on there. He
well, not when you're on
refuses
there.
to.
No, no, but no,
No,
not
that's
when
what
you're
I'm
on.
asking.
But
That's
I
what I'm
don't care.
asking.
But Robert, I really don't give a fuck. My like I said, my channel's open. If he wants to take the opportunity to yell and scream at you while you're on my channel, more power to him. Just like if he's up there and you pop on and want to yell and scream at him, go for it. I don't give a fuck. I'll let you guys man up and do your thing. But at some point, we got to stop it, bro. It's not
I
it's
was
not
going.
doing
I
anybody.
well,
It,
I was going to throw a shot right now, and I stopped myself. So I learned.
yeah,
So I just moved over it. Right, I was going to throw a shot right now, and I did not throw it. So I held it in.
as gig workers and all the bullshit that we got to deal with when it comes to these companies, yes, I'm always the first one to say you fucking signed up for it, deal with it. But damn, Robert, there's so many other things we could be focused on other than me, fucking Tor, fucking Flex, that you could be reporting on that would hopefully bounce your channel back to what it originally was purposed for, which was helping the community. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
I look. I do the same videos, and people are, and I get my numbers. Don't my numbers are still doing what they do. They still do what they do, and it is what it is. Some people want me to fall into a realm to where they want me in. Hell the fuck no. No, didn't no one create the lane that I'm in, and I'm the only person that can explore the lane that I have created.
Oh, and
And
I feel you, but don't. But like I said, don't. don't get your feelings hurt when people clap back, bro. Just you gotta learn to suck
Oh,
it up, Robert.
no, no,
You gotta learn
no,
to
no,
suck it
no,
up.
no. I don't care when somebody says something. That's what I was trying to explain. And Flex was like, "This ain't battle rap." He don't understand that I'm using an analogy, and he couldn't even understand the analogy. That when you said it today several times, and I'm pretty sure he missed it. And it's a simple fact that Roy was like, "That's just Roy." You know, I'm gonna clap back because that's just Roy. He don't understand that I was using that, and then I was using it to say that, well, when you really got something to say, these people will come together and talk behind the scenes or on the camera. That's what I was using it for. He could not even understand that simple dialogue because he's not smart. He's not smart. He couldn't understand that I was saying Kangala. He's Russian. He didn't even know I was speaking to him in Russian. He's Russian. How dumb can you be, man? How dumb
I'm
can
not.
you be?
I'm not. I'm not gonna justify those kind of things because it's not my place to. But
That ain't gotta be
um,
your place. If I'm speaking to if it's a Mexican right here and I'm speaking Spanish to a Mexican and they sitting there like I don't know what the hell you saying. I'm speaking Spanish.
okay.
For him
Well,
to not
bro.
understand his language
Well,
is freaking asinine.
okay. Well, that's a bad example, bro. Because I've been at Walmart many a times, and the machine be speaking Spanish to them, and they still don't know what the machine is saying. So I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. That's a
Hold
joke
on,
to
hold
everybody.
on.
That's just
No, I
fucking.
know what you're talking about.
That's
That machine
yeah, yeah. So
starts speaking. It
yeah,
speaks it in Spanglish. Yeah, it's
yeah,
not just.
and then they still stare at it like, "What the fuck are you saying to me?" You know what I'm saying? So
No, I got you.
that's just a joke. But
No, I know.
um,
I know exactly what you're talking about. For those of
so
you who don't know, when you go to one of them self checkout things, and it starts speaking Spanglish, and you like, what the hell they talking about? Yeah, it's Spanglish, and you go look like it's like what? It's like
yeah.
what? Yeah. So,
But
oh,
okay,
oh,
but I
and
gotta.
Omer, I got a message for you. I know I talked about it earlier, but Omer, the only time you will hear me speak Spanish, I have done it on maybe about 7 or 8 videos. It's only when there's a household that they cannot speak English, and when I don't want the people to know and I want them to say bad stuff so I can then speak to them in English and then the restaurant gets in trouble. I hide myself from them knowing that I can speak and understand. I am incognito. And Flex, I just said incognito. I am incognito on that. I only speak it when I have to when I'm doing my job. And by me speaking other languages when I'm doing my job, it allows me to relate to more customers. And when it's time for me to get these tips, because I can speak some of the language on where I'm dropping it off, not just Spanish. I mean, from the Tongans, the Samoans, and Vietnamese, and different languages. I know how to interact with some of these people because when you're a salesman, you learn how not to get burned, and you learn these things. So when I'm doing my thing, I go up and I speak languages that I know for who they are, and it works out better for me as an individual. So that goes for everybody out there. If you're doing any type of work in customer service, if you can learn another language and it helps you out, do it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you go so you can do your thing. You should be out there working. So
Oh, yeah, yeah. My wife just went inside right here to Little Caesars. I don't start until it's 9:29. I don't start until like 11:30, and then I'm gonna work until maybe like 3 a.m.
all right, cool. All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you
So,
go. Bye. All
yep.
that good
Hey,
stuff.
thanks for stopping by. Sorry it went left field on you. But
It's not
hey,
your. It's not your fault, bro. It's him. He's the one that can't deal with. He doesn't know how to communicate back and forth. So that's on him, bro. So
well, all right. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Roy.
ain't not a problem, man.
Everyone, that was Real Talk with Roy. A lot of you guys were trying to figure out, do they have a beef? What's going on? Can they communicate? Can they interact with each other? A lot of you guys saw that yes, we can. We do things a little bit differently when it comes down to getting some stuff off our chest and everything else like that. We are approaching 1 hour 54 minutes, 1 hour 55 minutes. You know my rule. I don't like to be doing 20 hour lives all day. That's not what I do. So people, I'm gonna just do what I normally do. We out of here like Chuck Woolery and 2 and 2. Hopefully you guys saw some entertaining discussions, and hopefully you guys learned a lesson from Real Talk with Roy and Hot Facts with Robert Reese, and so that you can still talk and then get some things done. Until the next time, we out of here. Holler at your boy, because we finna go drop this order off. And by the way, my wife is killing all of the women who do gig content work. She kills all you guys. She kills all you guys. Smashes. And guess what? She gets the customer service and all that training from the master. Holler at your boy. Some of you will, low key.